Time to go to work.
It looks as though it could relieve a mortal of his head with ease. Excalibur, is it? I've studied all the Fates' designs, and this one is among my favorites.
Yes. The will to fight. You wretches. Colorful. Might as well.
Lately, son of Hades, I sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. For what you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless. Appreciate your patronage.
Get out. God's grant me strength. I can't. Look what I found.
All right, no need to keep on toying with your prey. Here comes one of my finest blessings now.
On the prowl. Anyone there? Oh no.
Interloper!
Caught out. Nothing. Just a bit longer.
Back to the lowest depths within. Need all the firepower I can get. Care on, mate. Wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk. Hi, you three.
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
She wasn't very nice. Well, Father. Won't be needing that. Just what I need. Nowhere to go but up. Yes. Love that sulfur smell. Not had enough yet. See ya. Message for me.
Guess what, cuz? It's the Premium Express delivered straight to you, fresh from the richest mountaintop up here. You're gonna like this.
That's goat speed, all right. You're mine. Hey, a flame eater.
Those tropes are not for you. Ah, that's enough.
There. More slap dancers.
Sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Get me out of here. Cheers, mate. Wow, thank you, Charon. Sorry.
Oh, hi. Charon, look, I can explain. It's just, I've grown very accustomed to taking stuff throughout my father's realm. I wasn't stealing from you, honestly. That was not an understanding sound. Wait, why are you brandishing your oar in such a menacing way? Oh, it's because you're going to kill me.
I win? No way, a membership card for me?
A hidden stretch of the boundless river Styx cuts through misty Erebus, providing for the river boatman Charon a locale in which to deal with the unruliest of souls.
Nice place you got here, mate. Look at these savings. Witchcraft. What can you do? My senses sharpen. You're not angry with me, are you, Charon, mate? Here's the fee. Great price. Hydra. I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you? No more heads. Should be handy. Courtesy of the Pact. Another day or night in paradise. I'll take what's mine.
We have a pest problem.
You want to die again?
Who is going to clean all this up?
There we go. Of Olympus. It's him.
Death is inescapable. Good to be working with you in a more official capacity, Zag. Shall we get started? Can you deal death faster?
Let's find out. Good enough to eat.
You're not too bad at this. You're welcome. Go.
Let's see here. Come, fishies. That's a bite. A beautiful sea mare. Blade fit for a god. Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices.
A challenger? Tell me something, monster. Whence did you steal that kingly blade you're brandishing about? It seems ill-fitting for one such as you.
Oh, this? I wouldn't say I stole it so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. You could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then, I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick. Gracious audience! Aphrodite, guide my hand!
Whose side is she on? Finally. A souvenir. Thanks for believing in me, my good shade. Keepsakes hold power. All set. Got it. Just what I need. The power of the gods. Palmed up. Which tunnel?
especially gigantic vermin. The gods have spoken.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Fish. I caught a scuffer. Try this way. Blasted poison. This is my fight. I bet it's in here. That coin. Storage chamber. Delicious. Oh, what's in this stuff? Should we go fight some satyrs to get out of here? Cerberus puts up with so much.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
I can go. I can do this. We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death.
Darkness. Here, boy. Darkness, do you feel your blood beginning to boil? Which of our relatives aided you this time, boy?
I'll leave that one for you to figure out. Shield. Get up.
Try that again.
Let's go.
Blasted little. To anger me. Again. You tell no one at the house. Do you hear me? You're quite strong.
See you at home. In my father's name. Titan blood. Time to fish. Now, I caught a bass.
Thus, having once more gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
No, wait! I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine. Hey, I know you.
What? There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Oh, you startled me, Your Highness.
Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
Prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir.
Well done,
All work
Zagreus.
is never done.
For me? Are you quite sure? You know, this vintage must have made it all the way up from the surface to the mountains, then to here. We've both had distant journeys, haven't we?
Well, I, for one, am certain this vintage here has journeyed to the right place. Please enjoy it.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zacharias? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
I will. Thank you, Mother. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control. Where'd Orpheus go? What is this? Since Father's not paying us any heed, what say we go with this assignment, Contractor? Here's the fee. The head chef certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been hauling in.
Last that I checked, this was not Poseidon's domain.
Here's the commission. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
What did you purchase now?
Let's do it. A serviceable rug for a serviceable lounge.
Oh, leave the blasted rugs alone for once.
Contractor, work approved. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
I welcome you to go about your business, boy.
Let's go with this one, then. If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
Oh, you are in for it now, boy.
Here you go. All right, house contractor, go do your thing.
Indeed.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Something smells good. Trade you these horrid things. Pleasure doing business.
give me the current special.
The Garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad. Meg? Meg. Oh, I was not expecting company. Were you just casually snooping, or is there something I can help you with?
I was just leaving Zagreus. Happened to be in the area, no thanks to you, and thought I'd go retrieve the last of my possessions. I have to say, you've really let this place go to hell.
She left. Great. Wonderful. I guess we'll just go back to killing each other repeatedly then. Just what I always wanted.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. That many tries so far? Was bound to happen, really. This one then. Feeling good.
Trying to bore me to death with all this chit-chat, pal?
He just hungers. Grant me the aspect of Beowulf.
What kind of sorcery was that? Ah, yeah, that's the stuff.
I can take on Father now using extreme measures, if I so dare.